everyone, in this video, we will be showing you how to create a multimedia flow for a real estate agent here in AskSpot. So this flow will showcase sold properties with a gallery and include the highlight video to impress and convert new leads for our real estate agents. So we'll spruce this spotlight up with this new flow. Okay, so we have the spotlight already up and working. So we will be creating the flow here inside the flow builder. Click on create new flow and give it a name like, let's say, sold properties. Okay, now create. Okay, so after that, we will add a simple message block to welcome the visitors. I'll say, so that's the wording that I want. Thinking of buying or selling? Here's a quick look at some of the homes I recently helped clients with. Now, after that, we will be adding a gallery block to showcase the sold properties. This is also a very powerful block to showcase a lot of things. And for this example, for this real estate agent, we'll be adding images of sold properties. So you can either add an image URL or you can upload an image from your device. And you can also choose the aspect ratio right here. I will be using 16:9, and also you can add a link or choose a flow. So in this specific example, I want the flow to continue even after they viewed the carousel of images. So let me add those images now. Here are the images I added. Here's the carousel of happy sold buyers by the real estate agent. In this case, you can also add a button title, maybe link them to a case study, or maybe like give a little bit of detail about the property. Just say 3BR, 2 bathrooms sold, and save. After adding the gallery block, we'll add a video block to share a success story from a real client. So what we will be using for this is the video block. Now click on it, and you can enter the video URL from YouTube, Vimeo, or Loom, or you can upload a video, but make sure that it follows the recommended resolution. So just for this example, I'll use this YouTube video. Let me get the link for this. Okay, so that's the share link. Now enter the video URL, and you'll see it right here. Line success stories. You can also add a button link for that. Now save that video, and let's keep the conversation going. Maybe question block. Let's ask, do you want to chat about your buying or selling goals? Okay, so here's the question that I will add. And then after that, let's add a form block where we will collect their details if they're interested. So you can just add the form block right here, select a form, and then choose the form that you are adding here. So form submission is required to continue the flow. Yes, let's check that and hit save. If you want to build the form for collecting leads, that can be found right here on the left part of your screen. Okay, so now let's see what else is missing. Oh, let me just add a message block in between these two. I think it looks much nicer if we add a message block that says, oh, go. Okay, now let's connect these two and add the message block. Okay, so this is the client success story. It will present this message before presenting video, and then after the video, it will go to ask a question and then a form to collect the leads information. After that, I think you should use a webhook block also if you want to transfer the collected data over to an external CRM, or what you can do is drag and drop the AI mode and let the AI take over the conversation. That's it. Let's see how it works on our Spotlight. Okay, now I've saved the flow. I will go to the Spotlight and add it right there. Now what I'm going to do is go to flow setting. Do you want to use flow instead of AI chat? Yep. Now let's select the flow. Here it is. Click Save Changes. Now let's preview the Spotlight. Okay, so here's how your Spotlight looks like. Oh, I think it presented that faster than I want to. So let's go back to the flow and make sure that we have some delays. Okay, 5-second delay. Another tip is to also add a continue block so that they'll have to click on it before they can proceed with the flow. So let me just show you that right now for this example. Now drag and drop the continue block. And let's say interested. Okay, and save and connect those blocks again. Now let's just add some delays also on some other blocks. 5-second delay. 5-second delay. And then this one doesn't need a delay and save the flow. Oh no. Okay, now so let's reset this and see how the Spotlight will look like now. Thinking of buying or selling. Thinking of buying or selling. Here's a quick look at some homes I've recently helped clients with. Yes, I'm interested. Let's click on it. Okay, so now it's showing me a carousel of the sold houses, 3BR, 2-bedroom. So take a peek at how I help clients find and sell their dream homes. And here's the client success story that they can play. And then it's going to ask, do you want to chat about your own buying or selling goals? And then if you say yes, it will continue with the flow. So it will continue. I think it will present the form now since it's part of the flow. There you go. So there's the form. And now you have to fill it out before you can continue chatting with the AI. So that's how it looks like when you add like a carousel of images and videos into your Spotlight or your chatbot. So feel free to explore this in your account. And if you have any questions, as always, feel free to reach out to support at AskSpot.ai. Thank you so much.